member of the community, I'm most happy to say I think the biggest gem here in the greater West Bloomfield community, our Parks and Recreation Department, and they have had a summer schedule packed full of fun and learning. And with us this morning, Lauren Azoury, Park Naturalist Supervisor over at the Greater West Bloomfield Parks and Recreation Commission. So much fun having you with us. How are you? How's your summer?
So good. Like you said, very, very busy. We've had so many events. It's great to kind of be back in the community, seeing everyone gather together and enjoy the outdoors. But yes, it's been a busy summer in a good way.
You guys do such an amazing job of putting together interesting and educational programming. We've talked before, like you guys did the Bees with the D, where we went out to the farm and my husband and I went, and it was so fun. But you have so many other cool things, especially for our little ones, because you know what? Get off the video games, get back into nature.
Exactly. Well, and we like to be sneaky. So I like to sneak education in. So you think you're coming to this big festival and then somehow you leave learning something,
So one of the fun things I think that you guys have on your schedule is the Paleo Joe Fossil, which really kind of goes in with the big Jurassic Park movie coming out this summer.
Exactly. Well, what kid doesn't love dinos? My 7-year-old is a dino obsessed. I've learned so many new words that I didn't even know existed until recently. But all kids just have this obsession with dinosaurs, and it makes sense, right? It's so mystical thinking of all these fossils. So we've invited a guest speaker to help us teach about it. And they're bringing this fossil experience, which is really, really cool. So the kids will get to dig for their own fossils and take them home. So it's a very unique hands-on experience that we're happy to have Paleo Joe come. And he's coming on July 30th, and there's still registration for that available. So we hope lots of kiddos get to join us with their adults to experience some fossil digging.
Because we know it is important to go online and register, because how many kids can you guys have in the class? Do you know?
It's 30 people maximum. So it's a smaller, more intimate program for us. Yep.
Well, just to let you know that I do have a blow up dino costume. They were doing the big thing in Macomb County where they were trying to break the world record of people in the dino costume.
Yeah.
So I bought one to go. So I'll loan it to you if you want to borrow it.
Yeah, I love it. That's awesome.
Hey, the other great thing, you guys have so many cool summer camps going on.
Yes. So we do a lot of nature days with Camp WB, but our nature staff also is offering single day nature camps. So it's just a one full day experience, not the full week. And we've had some great guests that are helping us teach that as well. So a few weeks ago, the Reptarium came and I had this giant snake around my neck. Kids got to hold an alligator. Like, what an amazing, that's a memorable experience, right? They're never going to forget that. So we have one coming up in August that's called Who's Hunting Who? And our guest that's joining us for that is the Michigan Hawking Club, and they're bringing giant birds of prey for the kids to meet and experience.
Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out already. But the great thing about that is I feel like these little encounters can really shape a future for a little kid. It can spark that interest that turns into a lifetime passion.
Exactly. That's why we do it. Absolutely. We want people to love the outdoors and want to protect it and conserve it. So any little fun thing we can give them to take away is important for sure.
We were out on the trail this weekend riding our bikes and went, up and through the little nature area. And we're so lucky to have what you guys have to offer here in the community. You've done an amazing job with the trails, by the way. With that, we're all looking at our world, I think, a little bit differently with COVID, in understanding that we need to preserve Mother Earth. Maybe before COVID, we were wrapped up in our own little worlds, but now we love getting out in nature and we see this incredible world around us. So how can we help? If I'm sitting at home, how can I help with some little tips of protecting Mother Earth?
Yeah, I agree. It's come the outdoors has become trendy again. It's become important to everyone's lives again. We understand how important it is for our mental health to enjoy the outdoors, but we do have to preserve it, because if we don't, it won't be there for us. So a few things that we do as a staff that we, hopefully we live the green, we call it living the green dream. So we as a staff do a staff training onboarding for all staff, whether it's admin or seasonal. And some of these things that we try to inspire our staff to do is also helping to inspire people in the community. So we make sure that we don't use plastic water bottles. We all have a reusable logo water bottle that's reusable and refillable, because limiting our single-use plastic is really, really important. We give all of our staff canvas bags so that when they do shop for a program or supplies that we might need, that they're not using those single-use plastic bags as well. So any little thing that you can do to reduce your single-use plastic is really important. And because even if you do use it and you recycle it, it doesn't always end up in the right place. You know, when wind happens, runoff happens. So even with the best intentions of recycling, it's just better not to use it when possible. Another easy thing is composting too. So we do that in our staff offices now. We haven't done that before. This is the first year and it's working out really well.
I'm sure it smells lovely as well.
It's actually not bad at all. It gets a really bad reputation. So it's really, really great. We have one staff member that changes it, takes it outside twice a week, and that's it. No big deal. And we don't get fruit flies or anything. They make great containers for it. So don't give it a bad rap.
No, my stepdad had one in our backyard for years, and he had the best lawn ever. Lauren, it's always great having you. And I love the two things we easily every home can do, get a glass water bottle and refill it, and get your own shopping bags. Thank you so much. We so appreciate it, and thank you to your team, and happy Monday to all of you.
Thanks, Ronnie.